Hey guys, funny thing happened Monday. It seems that the other campaign has actually started to pay attention to what we feel the majority of the New England voting members have been talking about since January, when this campaign started. Back on April 6th, we published a blog article on the Mick for RVP website, which focused on problem solving, and it spoke to the staffing and training issues at Y90. On May 14th, Kevin Bianchi wrote a letter professing a proactive stance by the NACA New England leadership team, and they engaged the district to seek resolution. What does he leave out? He leaves out the fact that myself and K90 ATM Mike Nelson were sent to evaluate the training problems and the atmosphere to trainees and to report what solutions there could be. When Kevin says Roby actually employed the process of developing fixes before it gets out of hand, I ask you this. Since the recommendations in the report by myself and Mr. Nelson were not implemented and there wasn't any follow-through, what exactly are the fixes Mike Robichaux deployed? You wanted solutions. I gave you 5 of them. While delegation is the key component to leadership, delegation without follow-through is just abdication. All right, facts time. Number 1, in the summer of 2016, the leadership team of Mike Robichaux and Kevin Bianchi had tasked me with spending 16 hours in Yankee TradeCon to understand why they had such a high failure rate within their training program. I worked in collaboration with former K90's ATM Mike Nelson. Number 2, we worked through training manuals, training reports, and interviewing controllers, trainers, trainees, etc. We looked for failures to adhere to FAA orders, training hours, overall environment in the building, etc., etc. We interviewed employees who were previously removed from the facility. Number 3, with the exception of a nominal change to the training hours, the recommendations were not acted upon and 0 follow-up was done. So here's my assessment. The FAA wanted a typical check-the-box team to go look at Y90, so that team was sent. And when the answers were hard, we had a complete unwillingness to follow through. And NACA New England was powerless to control the situation to ensure they did follow through. We just let it go and settled. If you're tired of settling, New England, then vote these leaders out. That's what the blog was alluding to. Not whether or not they recognized the problem, but rather would they do anything to fix it when the recommendations are made by those tasked with doing the grunt work. Bringing this thing to a conclusion, in Kevin Bianchi's email, he states Roby actually has employed the processes of developing fixes before it gets out of hand. This assumes 2 big things. 1, Y90 training and staffing problems only started in the summer of 2016. False. Number 2, those problems are fixed now. Let me ask you, brothers and sisters of Yankee TradeCon, how does fixed feel? Please visit the Mick for RVP website at mickforrvp.com and we'll talk again soon. Thanks a lot. See ya.